Today I'm going to share with you a strategy to help you get rid of muscle imbalances present in the legs. What's going on, everybody? It's Blake Bowman here with Gorilla Zen Fitness, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to get rid of muscular imbalances present in the legs. To begin, it doesn't matter if you have individual muscles in your legs like the vastus medialis, which is this inner quadriceps muscle, or that are imbalanced, or if you have an entire muscle group imbalance, like if one quadricep is bigger than the other. This strategy will help resolve both of those issues. Basically, if you have muscle imbalances in your legs and you're doing bilateral exercises like regular squats, bodyweight squats, barbell back squats, Romanian deadlifts, and things like that, those are actually contributing to your imbalances most likely because they're not unilateral exercises. Unilateral exercises are exercises that work one side at a time. So think of things like lunges, Bulgarian squats, single leg deadlifts, and things like that. So if you're always doing bilateral exercises in which you're doing squats and you're using both legs at the same time, whatever muscle is stronger, like let's say your left quadricep is a lot larger and stronger than your right. When you propel yourself up, that left quadricep is still going to be contracting harder because there's more muscle fibers in it. There's more motor neurons in it that are going to be more conductive and tell it to fire easier. And basically, you can get stronger, but the imbalances from left to right are going to stay proportionate to each other. So if your left leg is this strong before you start doing squats and your right leg is this strong, and you start doing a lot of bilateral exercises, you can get stronger overall, but it's going to look like this, okay? So that left side is constantly going to remain stronger than the right side unless you switch it up and start doing unilateral exercises. It's really not even in your control, your conscious control, when it comes to working out these imbalances. You can't get rid of them in your legs. It could be your glutes, it could be your hamstrings, anything. You can't just consciously override it. If you feel your right leg working harder when you're doing an exercise like squats, that's just because it is working harder. There's more neurons in there, and like I said earlier, it's going to be firing, and the only way to really fix it is to do unilateral exercises. I'm repeating myself here, I know, but what I'm going to show you right now are 3 really good unilateral exercises for the legs. So this is a single leg deadlift. I'm going to use a kettlebell for this. This is a great alternative to a regular Romanian deadlift. And basically how you do this is you grab a kettlebell or a weight, you pack your chin in like this, squeeze it really, really tight, stand on one leg, keep it soft, try to keep your hips square and level with the ground, hinge from the hips, keeping that knee that you're standing on soft, and then pull yourself back up. Just like that, okay? I need to work on that exercise myself. But another really good one is a Bulgarian squat, okay? And you can do this with a kettlebell too, or you can use a dumbbell. But essentially what you do is you post one foot up on a bench, hold this thing underneath your chin, bend the knees, exhale, come up, keeping that core braced. Okay? That's another excellent one. And then you just have walking lunges. That's always a good one. Oh, and a fourth one that you can actually do are step ups, okay? In which you put your foot on a plyo box or a bench or something like that. You push yourself up with the leg that's on the bench, and then come back down. Just like this. Really being careful not to jump off of that bottom leg. It kind of just floats off the ground. But all of these strength exercises you can do for 4 sets of 10 repetitions. The key here is that we're forcing the weaker muscles to keep up with the stronger muscles, okay? And we're doing that by isolating one side over the other. And over the long run, what this will tend to do is it will make the weaker side keep up with the stronger side, which will in turn break down that weaker side, cause more muscle fibers to develop, and then over time, the musculature in your legs will start to become more balanced and symmetrical. Another thing that this will do is they'll actually probably help you get stronger overall. There is data that suggests that your muscles actually contract harder when you perform unilateral exercises over bilateral exercises. So if instead of doing barbell squats, you do Bulgarian squats, each leg actually has to work a lot harder than it would if you're doing bilateral squats. And because of that, the muscle fibers break down more, and in turn, that results in more muscle fibers kind of repaired and put in there, which results in the net, in the long run, in greater strength gains. So really, I mean, unilateral exercises are pretty much the only thing I do for legs nowadays. If I do bilateral squats, like barbell back squats, I'll do them after I do a bunch of different unilateral exercises, just to kind of like burn out my legs. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and you're not yet subscribed to my channel, then go ahead and do that right over here. Also, if you haven't liked me on Facebook and followed me on Instagram yet, go ahead and do that. I'll include links to both of those things in the description down below. If you want me to take you through a postural assessment as well as a movement screen to identify your muscular imbalances so that we can put a program together that's specific to you, then go ahead and open up the description down below and hit coaching. Other than that, as always, I'll see you next time.